Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to World of Horror. So in the last episode, unfortunately, we kind of got dabbed on by bad play, which is fine, but we did try the Yashiro old coin thing, which is really funny. So we're gonna jump back into it. What are we gonna do? I have no idea. Like I said, we're entering in a little bit of a backlog, so for me this has been like 5 seconds, but for you it might have been like 5 years. You ever think about that? That's crazy. These videos are time capsules of the day they were recorded. We're playing Med Student Mimi. And why not? We'll go with, Mimi Scars sounds like hell. Like, this actually sounds like a challenge run. Like, what? We're gonna have, like, 8 reason? Like, how much reason are we gonna have? 8? 7? 9? Probably, like, 8. I don't know, though. And we'll go with the Herald of the Shattered Court. Why not? 7. Even worse. Okay, so here's the thing. If you buy a compass, you want the dog store. If you don't buy a compass, get the vending machine. Brick gaming. Although somebody did remind me that the cursed cartridge exists, and so if we do a Koigi throw build again, we gotta get the cursed cartridge. That would be so funny. Did I leave a default school? Am I a fool? I think I am. But that's okay. So, Mimi, but she takes -1 damage in combat, but her max health scares the crap out of me. Like, look at this. 7 max reason is, like, absolutely terrifying. Like, I've talked about it before. Like, having, like, 10 max reason doesn't really bother me. Or 10 max reason, 10 max stamina. Because the amount of times that you're going to be at that health is very little. Like, the start of the game and maybe after Fear Festival, right? But the problem is that the reason why having high health is good is because it gives you a bank of of pretty much opportunities and chances that you can take. So think of it like every 2 stamina and every 2 reason is a chance for a bonus that can help you win the game. If you think about it like that, like, we get 3 chances and then we're dead. So it's a little bit sketchy, it's a little bit scary. Chainsaw is on the table. Are we gonna do the chainsaw? Why not, brother? Why not? I mean, we might as well, right? This is Timeline B, so that's a boss fight. Do we do Coma first? Coma? You know what? Let's do it. What we're gonna do... Get a Coma Gaming. I don't have anything to immediately sell, though, so that is kind of a bummer. Well, I mean, I have the Scalpel, but I'm not gonna sell the Scalpel until we get the Chainsaw. What I can do... What we're gonna do is we're gonna vibe for now. Okay, and we are gonna we're gonna do the side quest. It's low threat level. It's a good item. Scavenge the room. Failure. What we're gonna do is we are going to... That sucks. That's not even an opportunity. That's just death. We're gonna wait until we get 15 EXP. Gonna go trade that in for money. And then, and see, like, look, two failed skill checks and we're already in the danger zone. Like, we're already about to die. Ignore it. Like, threat levels are just gonna hit, like, infinitely harder than they otherwise normally would. Hospital's at max, so we have no qualms about burning trash cans. Medical trial. You blend in with the hospital staff and make your way to an unmarked ward where a particular patient catches your eye. They look to be catatonic, eyes glazed over, shallow breathing, but of most interest are the irregular growths. You wouldn't be much of a nurse if you ignored them, right? They need help. I gotta know. Isn't it just so fascinating? Mimi being unhinged. Tell me something I don't know. But yeah, no, we're almost all, like, literally, like, I genuinely hate Scars. Like, I think that this is a crazy-ass backstory. And playing it as Mimi is just miserable suffering. We're gonna do this purely because... Oh no, I thought you could run away. But you can't. So we're dead, right? I'm gonna pay you $5 to go away. We actually are dead. I thought you could run away. We don't have a debuff or anything. You just can't run away from Jane Doe. This has to do... Well, no, that would have to do 6 damage. So we are just dead. Unless we brace for impact, but then we can't sever. Okay, run it back, man, run it back. We could dodge, it'd be funny. Okay. Run it back, we'll try again. Am I gonna do Mimi Scars? No. I wanted to see. I wanted to see it. Like, I think that 13 is probably, like, a great standing point for health, if you ask me. Speaking of 13, Fatalism, why not? New God? New God Gaming? I just think that Scars is, like, too rough. Strength? Light Source? Takashi? Charisma? Second enemy? Dexterity. So, bottom? And then, oh, so bottom 2, top left. Light Source? Remember your second enemy? There's a boss. We're gonna run it back. We're gonna continue. Continue? Now, you love to see that, or do you? Now, we're kind of, like, right, literally back where we started, but, you know, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Real Nurse Gaming. The default Mimi drip is fine. The order won't matter anyways. Ramen as a first mystery is very nice. Do we buy the fuel just for fun? Probably not. There's nothing here that we can buy. Like, God, they're so bad. Like, this is such a bad shop, but Brick is good. Also, was that a Mimi icon on the vending machine? Hold on. Yes, it is! Look, it's Mimi's, like, profile icon. Right there. I ain't never seen that before. Nobody has ever done this in the history of World of Horror. Listen, what if we just bought fuel? What if we just bought fuel for fun when we don't even know? What if we just threw the game? What if we did that? It would be pretty funny, right? And also, one thing I am interested in seeing potentially, and that was a stupid idea, just so you know. I want to see if my strat is correct. Like, can you actually just do this? Like, you get 2 bricks, discard them, 10 EX, 15 EXP in the bank. Like, we're doing a lot of risky stuff right here. Which, you know, that's terrible. Which, we're setting ourselves up for failure. But one of the things that I do, we'll take the fuel in a second. I'm just trying to experiment with the game, right? And when you're experimenting with the game on Harbinger of Doom, that basically means you're gonna lose. But that's fine. Like, we've already lost once, so if we can run it back from here, that would be pretty funny, but it's not necessary. Life or limb. Following the... Mimi, she just do be lurking in the background. Following the agonized screams, you discover a man with a horribly disfigured arm. Something murky and crystalline seems to explode out of the bone and up through his skin. He pleads for you to help him. Sure is a good thing you found him. Oh, Dusty Grimoire, okay. Listen, this is gonna give you minus reason, but Huh. That gives you sanity. I kind of forgot we're talking about the character who regains sanity by murdering people. Interesting. Fascinating, even. 26% Doom first mystery, you know. I do think if you're doing Fatalist, you do want to do Brick Gaming, vending machine, because in case you get, like, Akamanto first or something like that. In case you get, like, an unavoidable boss fight. But I also will do that. Now, that's not good enough. So we're just gonna kind of do something a little awkward there. I like bricks. I'll go up to 30% Doom for a brick. one of the most, like, this is an unhinged episode. Somebody was like, and by somebody, I've been waiting for this moment. Sylvain. I got roasted the other night It's like Webb doesn't know how to say Sylvain Lamau. But, anyways, Sylvain said I was one step closer to playing, a video game. The, I cannot believe its name has literally just escaped me as I brought it up, but it's the, whatchamacallit, Morbid Mermaids. It's, the game, you know, the game. Oh, come on. I know what it's called. We're gonna go to Steam here. I definitely have it on my wish list. Oops, there's nothing to show here. Milk inside of a bag of milk. Inside a bag of milk. I do need to buy that. But it's like, it's society game. Okay, code word society game. In case I don't see it here. Like, I literally, like, the name escaped me right as I was about to say it. Like, I was like, oh yeah, it's that name. But, you're just gonna vibe to some doo-doo-doo-doo. Da-dun, da-dun. As I scroll through my 200 game wish list. I don't even know what half these games are. Like, I saw them once and I'm like, oh, that looks cool, wish list. And then I never looked into them ever again. So, you know, it is what it is. Oh yeah, Fatal Frame came out. That's pretty cool. Maybe we should do that for Halloween, because we don't play horror games around here. We need to do a whatchamacallit. Also, I've been looking at this Undernaut's Labyrinth of Yomi. I would buy it, but it's $60. Like, I like games like that, but $60 is a little bit much. Like, that's a lot. Like, $60 for... I believe it was, like, a relatively short, like, dungeon crawler. Kind of, like, in the same vein of, like, Legend of Grimrock. Like, $60 is a lot. Like, I don't drop $60 on a lot of things. It does look really cool, but I don't know, like, $60 is a lot for... I mean, I don't want to say for a dungeon crawler, because that's dismissive and rude. But... I don't know, like, I spent, like, $20 on Darkest Dungeon, right? So it's like, that's kind of what you're competing with, to an extent. Anyways, back to the game. What am I doing? I don't know. What are our lighthouse things? Do we have to remember? Have we killed people? Yeah, we've killed people. Definitely. We threw... Yeah, it was Aspiring Model was the second enemy, right? Because We've killed something else with bricks, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe we haven't, I don't know. Was it second enemy? Was it second mystery? I don't freaking know, dude. We've forgotten. This has already gone down the drain. Go ahead and give me a katana. Pathetic. Yeah, yesn't? That's terrible, actually. Horrible, really. Thank you, school nurse, I appreciate it. We're gonna go with Aspiring Model, I'm pretty sure. No, maybe we should go with Time Warper. If there's an enemy on the list that I don't remember, then we'll go with Aspiring Model. If not, we'll go Time Warper. Does that sound fair to you? So we can do 8 damage. The bricks are so busted. The bricks are so goddamn busted. Like, to an extent, they're not that bad, because I find on the higher difficulties, the thing that gets you killed is almost always the, whatchamacallit. Oh, we need a light source as well, by the way, if we're gonna do the fuel gaming. Probably just check his wounds for clues. We don't really need sanity because we're almost at our cap here. But, we did have, no, was it bottom and then top left? Yeah, no, it was, because we put, we used the Seal of Savesh, right? So we would take Dexterity, and we would take quite a bit of, we would take a little Strength as a treat as well. But we also need to buy a light source, like if we're gonna do this. if we're gonna meme our way into getting a chainsaw on a fatalism run, then this is what needs to be. This is what needs done. But you know, Society Simulator, that game, I think it won awards. It definitely won awards. Oh no. So what we can do? Take him down to 9 with a kick. That's not what we want. So here's the thing. If we win the coin toss, we kill him. If we don't win the coin toss, we run away. Which is bad, but also completely fine. Maybe, not really. We're gonna get burned. Let me see if I can find something for those burns. You're not stopping us this time. I have Skyrim on the brain. I really do. But yeah, so, like, Society Simulator, as I will refer to it, or Society Game, I think is what I said. From what I remember about it, roads are closed. That's fun. From what I remember about it, it recently got, like, the big new update, that was, like, the cool new thing. Guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna get a bunch of bricks. Yeah, well, we're just, it is indeed what we like to call brick gaming. I'm gonna need, like, 4, please. Like, I'll take your entire stock. Like, I'll literally take your entire stock, thank you very much. Because we can't, we're gonna, this is gonna be a little rough, obviously, but, that'd be pretty cool, but, you know. Are we gonna lose? Yes, we're gonna lose. We're throwing a lot recently, but that's in character with all these bricks we've got. Oh, man. I'm not worried about, I am kind of worried about Survivor's Guilt. All my homies hate Survivor's Guilt. Now, we do need to heal before we go into Akamanto. We have one more charge, right? We have one more charge of Witch's Tree, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because we got one of these randomly. We will confront the stranger, and then... No. We'll run in terror. Go to the tree. One more. Stamina. Investigate the school. We need to run from the window, because if we fail, then we would die. If we failed the stamina check, we would die. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw a brick, and then, controversially, we'll throw another brick, and then we will use Desperation, and then we will guarantee that he is dead, and by that I mean we will throw another brick, and then we will kill him. Pretty cool. So, level 2, that's nice. We will take... I don't know, like, did we have a charisma check? I don't remember. We might. Heck if I know. Get strength up. Are we throwing? Yes. But we have the brick. We have bricks for throwing as well. Was our lighthouse? I am doing it correctly, right? Okay, good. So we do have a charisma check. And we're probably gonna get Heart of Darkness at some point, so... do we prioritize... Yeah, I mean... Wait, hold on. Did we even have a knowledge check? Like, can we just pivot to a strength weapon? No, we don't have a knowledge check, so... If we get a strength weapon, then we'll be good. We'll be good to go. We'll be having a good time. That's terrible, by the way. Hate that. Decline. Thank you. The hospital's doomed, isn't it? Make an excuse? I don't want to die? Why do I not want to donate blood to my local community? I would literally die. Seems like a pretty good excuse, at least to me. We do have fetid fumes. Oh my god. So this has been... pathetic Mimi dub after pathetic Mimi dub. But yeah, the Society game recently got, a new update. Oh no. Oh no. So anyways, I Desperationed. Did 12 damage. Please, I beg you. No! You coward! Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on, no! Okay, listen, I gotta record a lot more today, so I'm gonna leave you there. I'm sorry for the Mimi throw. Can I get a Mimi throw in the comments below? But yeah, so Society Game recently got, like, a big update. Like, originally I was gonna play it, and then I heard that, like, next year they were coming out with, like, the big update that had all the content in it, like, a lot of new content, and I was like, well, I don't want to do that thing. Well, I think I ranted about it before, but it's like, you buy a game, and then, like, a year later, the better version comes out, and you've already played the game, so you're like, I don't need to play this again, right? Like, it happened with, my favorite example will always be, like, the Spider-Man game on, like, the PS4, and then, like, Spider-Man Miles Morales. Is that what they called it, right? That's the name of the game? But you know what I'm talking about, like, Spider-Man on the PS4, and then the sequel, which I think is it on the PS4, or is it on the PS5? But, it's like the Miles Morales Spider-Man game is, like, objectively better than the Spider-Man game that I played. But the thing is, I played that Spider-Man game on the PS4, and I enjoyed it, and then I put it down, and then I never played it again, and I don't want to play it again, right? But the new one is just objectively better. Like, it has better animations, it has... I've heard it has more content. I've heard it's better. Like, I've never played it, so I don't know... I can't confirm that from my own personal biases or whatever, or, like, my own personal preferences. I cannot confirm that it's better, but I've heard it's better, and I believe that it's better. And essentially what happens is that I buy a game for $60, play the game, have fun with it, and then a year later, or 2 years later, a better version of it comes out, and it's like, well, I should have just waited for that version, right? So I didn't want to make that same mistake with the Society game, and so basically I didn't buy it, and then I put it on the back burner, and I still don't remember what its name. Like, it's bugging me. Like, I wonder if I just Google Society Game. So, like, will that come up? Society Game. Let's see. The Society Game. The Secret Society. The, no. There's a game that's, oh, I don't even remember. Like, I genuinely don't even remember what it's called. Like, it's driving me freaking wild. But, I mean, we might play it at some point. Like, I was interested in playing it already, which means that the chances of it, let's do, like, director's cut. Maybe that will find it. I hope. But, you know, I already wanted to play it. Is it Disco Elysium? Is this it? Disco Elysium, the Final Cut Control Ultimate Edition. No, this is about the girl who... Oh no, it's a bundle! I was about to say, this is like the, like, because it was showing 1 second of Control trailer. It was showing, like, the game of, like, the woman who has, like, the telekinetic powers, and she's, like, blasting. Like, Control looks awesome, by the way. I actually have it. But, you know, with, like, the cool pistol that's, like, the blocks that, like, move, and she can, like, float around and fly and that stuff. Like, I've heard that game's really good, but I searched up Director's Cut, and what I got was a bundle for both games, and it showed Control first. So, but yeah, no, it's Disco Elysium. Disco Elysium is the Society game. So, I think there is a chance. There's a better than zero chance, but we're working our way through a couple of other games in the backlog at the moment. So, it would have to be after those. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. My name's Webweaver. Sorry for the Mimi throw. I was about to say Miku throw, but we don't throw as Miku. we always win as Miku. Oh my god, the top review for Disco Elysium is, I will never emotionally or socio-economically recover from this. Incredible. Beautiful. But yeah, no, it's like an RPG where you basically, like, make a character, or not make a character, sorry, like, it's the guy, right? Like, it's the lad who you play as, but you're like a detective, and your actions through the game, like, change... Is it like... The skill system is like... like, this sounds horrible when I say it like this, but the skill system and the skill trees are kind of like your character's, like... Well, not personality. Well, personality, but also, like, what your character believes. And so, you can, by, like, doing different things with your character, you can make your character believe different things, and then you can change, like, the dialogue options that you have, something like that. So, I've heard it's absolutely incredible. And, I mean, it is definitely, I remember it winning awards, and, I mean, listen, I am not a so-called free thinker when game wins awards, but I have been looking at it for a long time, and when I heard they came out with it's called the Final Cut, but, when I heard they were coming out with, like, a new version with a bunch of new content, I was like, I'll wait for that to come out, and so I did, and, I mean, it's out, and it looks really good, so there's a non-zero chance, but that would be, like, I mean, that would be like February mid with the videos that I already have planned. And when I say planned, I actually mean uploaded and scheduled for later, if you can believe it. That might sound completely cracked, but tomorrow we are getting 2 videos every freaking day, dude. It's gonna be Pog, at least until the end of the month. Okay, at least until the end of the month. So thank you for watching. Stay safe out there. Have a good one. Bye.